Hi. Um, in this presentation, we are going to review how to insert worksheet references as well as the 3D formulas when you're dealing with a multiple link worksheets or group worksheets. We have already have learned how to group and link worksheet together, and the advantage of how to, when you apply the format and modify in one, as when it's group, is been applied to the other worksheet, like we did on this on the Heartland Department Store quarter 1 through quarter 4 sheets. Now we're going to deal with the other two features, very useful feature, which refer to as inserting worksheet references and also inserting 3D formulas within grouped worksheet. In here that we have on the yearly total sheet, we had linked to the other sheets. In this case, it comes in this, the quarter 1, quarter 2 or 3 the same way, and this is all dealing with this range, which is a total of that particular sheet. So we need to add a couple of titles in here, which is a row title as well as a column. So we add those first. Quarterly totals, and then we apply some formatting, matches what we had before, and then here is department totals, and it's bold. Apply the color, and we need to adjust the column width, and let's say to 12. Okay, now we are ready to bring the data, basically apply uh, worksheet reference in this particular sheet. So what we have, the data that it goes in there, we want to show the quarterly data, total of the men's clothing for the first quarter, second, and so on. To do so, to apply the reference to that location, because this is within our work group, we don't want to retype everything and do, just doing all those numbers. So we want that to be done for us by inserting the reference to the sheet. So what we want to show in here, equals only tells that there is a reference to another sheet. So on this cell B3, which is men's closing total of the first quarter, so you click on the first quarter after the equal sign, and you go in and click on the E3, which is a total. This is what we want to show in the other sheet. Hold on the control key. It's very important to hold on the control key, hit the enter key, and it brings that data in here. If you look at it now, it shows reference what it is. It is the quarter 1 sheet and the location. Why we want to do this? Because what will happen is this is just a summary report. So if any of the data changes in here, let's say they come back and say, hey, February was wrong, it's higher or lower. When they change this one, this will automatically will be calculated because a formula, whatever number is here, it will actually will carry over in here. So you don't have to redo this. That's one of the things we want to do with Excel. As I have said all the time, we want to make it as automated as possible. So now we can do the same thing for every single one of those. Just insert that manually or just use a copy feature as we always done. So we double click on the fill and it will copy those over. You can see that these are the references to these are relative. So changes to E4, E5, E6, and so on and so forth. So let's do it again on the quarter 2. Equal sign, you click on a quarter 2, and the same number we want to bring it in, control key and enter. So this comes in, which is exact same as what we have in here. Now we're gonna do the copy again. We do the same thing for the other 2 quarter. Control enter. Now we copy them down. Same thing in here. Now we're going to apply some formatting as we've done before, like a first one and last rows accounting format, and the rest, the middle part are comma. So that's basically creates this references. So you can see all of these. Each one of those are show as a number, and it will print as a number. But when you're looking at them, is reference another sheet. As I said, it's totally automated, your worksheet. So if any data changes any of these areas, totally recalculated, and whatever is going to appears in here. Now the last piece of this report that we need to complete is coming up with the department total. Department total, basically summing for each department for fourth quarter. But if you look at, these are not actual numbers, these are just references. So if you basically use your basic sum formulas from B3 to E3, is going to give you error because this is not the data, it's just a reference. So what the formula that we use in here referred to as a 3D formula means that it goes in to number of the different worksheet to get the actual data to bring the total in here to display. To do this, the 3D formula, you have to do the exact same as we always do. Start with the equal sign. That holds, that is a formula, tells Excel. And then function you want to use in this case is open, sum, open parenthesis. Now we're going to go in the total of the men's clothing from quarter 1 through quarter 4. So we're going to go to quarter 1. We'll click on the first one, which is, this is the first part of that one. And then rather than keep going to other sheet, you hold on the shift key and you click on quarter 4, and then you hold on the control just like when you enter the reference to the worksheet, enter. So what you will see in here is a formula, is a sum of, there is a range, but the range is not the rough, the specific cell is the range on a sheet first. Refer the sheet names, and then it tells you what cell. So in this case is cell E3 on all these, the range of the sheet quarter 1 through quarter 4. So you click on that, copy it over, you apply the same formatting in there, and comma in the center, and you need to adjust this to display. It's all about data. So all of these are referenced to another worksheet. These are 3D formulas. You use the same functions, but it goes in the range rather than a basic cell references you use on our typical formulas or basic formula. You're using a worksheet range, group quarter 1 through. It could be 10, 20, 50 of them if you want. It's still the same way. You get a beginning sheet, the ending sheet, and the particular cell. This referred to as a 3D formulas. So we do a little bit more formatting applied to, like what we've done in the other one, under underscore, and we're going to do the double. So carry the same formula, so you look at your sheets are not only look the same, it's similar data, and look identical. Now this worksheet is fully automated by using all these features that we have with a multiple worksheet that we have applied the link them together to apply the data, and now by using worksheet references as well as a 3D formula. So this particular last worksheet of it, yearly total, is fully automated, is always updated as the basic data gets updated in here. Have fun.